Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a DIY donut paper squishy. Sorry I haven't been posting paper squishy content in a while. I had a huge break of paper squishies. I haven't made them in such a long time, but now I'm back onto it. So for this donut paper squishy, you are going to need a piece of plain paper or a piece of lined paper, some clear tape, a pencil, a pair of scissors, some things to color with. I'm using pink and like a bread kind of color for the donut, some cotton stuffing. I'm using polyfill. You can use the exact same as me, or you could just use plastic bags because they work great as well. But yeah, anyways, let's get started. So guys, I'm just gonna have this little book to lean on because since I'm working on like a softer surface, but if you're working on a desk, you don't need this at all. Okay, so you first want to fold your piece of paper in half. I'm gonna fold it in half the other way, just for purposes, I don't know why. Okay, so you should have like a little card now. Then you want to get your pencil and draw a circle. If you don't know how to draw a circle properly like me, you can just use any like a circle template or just draw around something circle like I'm doing and just like make it like that. Just like that, there's a perfect circle. And then you want to draw a circle inside the circle. So you want to draw a smaller circle inside the circle because that's how ring donuts look like. So I'm just gonna sketch this out since I don't have any small circle to trace over. My circle did not come out perfect at all, but that is totally fine. Now you can either go straight into colouring or you can sketch out your design first. I'm not going to sketch out, I'm just going to go straight into colouring and I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to like draw like a little squiggle around it, so that could be like the icing, and then the outside bit could obviously be the bread, so I'm going to colour that in the peach. Okay, now I'm just going to colour the outside in this beige colour to make the bread. So as you can see, I've done that and the donut is all done, but I just need to add a little design so I could drizzle. I'm going to do that off camera. And by the way, when you colour, you don't have to colour the circle inside because we are going to cut that out. And you can colour outside the lines out here because that's going to be cut out as well. So now I'm just going to go in with this darker Crayola marker and I'm going to add the little drizzle on here. So guys, I added the drizzle. It's looking a bit confusing, but what I did, I just basically went with the marker and added a little squiggly lines to make the little drizzle so it looks all nice. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to get our clear tape and we're going to laminate it. And if you don't know what laminating is, I'm going to show you right now. Basically, all we're going to do, we're just going to take our little strip of clear tape and we are going to place it over the drawing just like this. And we are going to do that all the way to the top right over here. We don't want to miss any gaps because if we do and we finish the squishy and we squish it, it's going to have little rips in it. And by the way, you can also colour the back if you want, but I'm not going to. So yeah, I'm just going to laminate here and I'm also going to laminate the back. All you need to do is just laminate the front and the back. So just another example, I took another strip of tape and I'm going to overlap it just like here on this drawing. And you want to cover it so it's all nice and shiny. Okay guys, the front and back is now laminated so it's all nice and shiny. Now we just want to cut it out. Okay, once you cut the circle out, you should have two pieces of circle that is fully laminated and all cut out. So now we want to cut out the middle circle. So to cut the middle circle out, all we want to do, we just want to pinch from the middle just like this. And we want to take our scissors and we're going to cut a little slit just like that. And we're going to hold it all the way through we do this so we don't lose a shape, and we're gonna poke the scissor through that little slit we did and we are going to cut that out. And we should have this little circle cut out. Now we're going to get a little strip of tape and we're going to line it on one of the donut pieces. I'm doing the front and we want to do a little slit just like this in that tape. We don't want to cut the actual paper though, so we should have two little flaps now, and we're going to fold one of them down just like that, and then the other one down as well. So we have these taped together, and we want to do it all around the circle over here. Okay, so once you've done that, you just want to do the exact same to around here, but this time you want to leave a little like hole open so we can stuff it out with our stuffing. So you just want to tape all the way here, and you just want to stop here. We're going to take a little piece of tape, and we're going to align it on one edge of the paper, and we are going to make a little slit by cutting it right over here, and we want to just fold it over like this to the other side, just like that, and we should have it connected like that. And we want to do it, but remember to leave a little gap so we can stuff it up. Okay, so I've finished doing that, and I left the little hole open right over here. So I'm going to take my cotton stuffing, I'm going to slowly stuff it up. So I'm just going to rip it apart so it makes it a little bit softer, and I'm going to just stuff it up. It might be a bit tricky, so you could take a pencil or something, and you could do it that way, which is a little bit easier. You want to do it all the way around. Okay, once you've done that, you can just tape it all shut, and there you have it. You're all done with your DIY donut paper squishy. This squishy is incredibly squishy, but it is kind of different to the other type of squishies. It's not really slow rising, but it is still squishy. And the only thing I would improve is that I want the donut actually more thicker, because the hole in the middle actually came out a lot more larger than I expected and wanted, but it is fine. It is still really squishy, and I really love the design, and it's so fun to play with. Out of 10, I would give this squishy probably a 7 out of 10. Anyways guys, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.